Good afternoon. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada. Welcome to Four Cards and Friends. Now, normally we have this during the evening time, but today we're actually going to have it in the afternoon because I have been accepted into a best weight program here in Alberta. I'm not sure how thrilled I am about it, but yeah, hopefully it'll help me get more results. That's for sure. I know as you all know, my keto here is working amazing, but of course, my exercise part of things is not so great. So, I'll find some time between 3 and 4 in the morning, I'm sure. Anyways, so welcome. Today we're going to work on the Snowman Season bundle because it's such a cute little set. I've used it so much, and I hope that if you have it, these will give you some ideas. If you don't have it, let me show you how amazing it is to get today. And if you pop on here, please say hello, tell me where you're from. And we kind of like to chit chat on here. So I'm not sure who's going to be on here during the daytime, but we shall see. So here is the holiday catalog. Oops, let me get that out of the way for a minute. So it's called Creativity is Calling. I think I hear it call all the time. It's kind of like my mother. So the Let It Snow Suite. Gorgeous, gorgeous bundle of things here. Now, an exciting part is that this bundle that we're going to use today is actually going to carry over into the next catalog. Hi, Megan. Hi, Amy. Love that you come on the days I need us. Aw. I'm sorry you're having a rough day. That's no fun. I hope it gets better, and I hope this makes you think of happy things, and hopefully we can make you smile. So yes, this bundle is carrying over for till next year, so you will be seeing this again. So if you purchase this right now, you can get it at the bundle price, which is 10% off. Hello. Plus, today is Stampin' Up's offering free shipping on orders over $65. So if you were to get the bundle, say, and we're using the Let It Snow Designer Series paper, what's that? 42, 62, you have to get to 65, so maybe you could get, some envelopes or some paper, or even this curly red ribbon. We're going to use that a little bit here. You are at that point. Hi, Carla. Hi, Julie. Watching and shared. Thanks so much for sharing. That's awesome. Thank you. Hopefully it gets out to all your little crafting friends. And, is this a new time? No. Today I have an appointment tonight, and so I had to do it in the afternoon. But, I may like it so much, I'm kind of, a little more focused and a little more awake. Who knows? We'll see. But as far as right now, no. So anyways, yes, the bundle, free shipping, bundle price 10% off. I mean, it is the perfect time to get this for sure. So I hope you like what we do with it. Next, before we get rolling into the cards, I do want to share some happy mail that came. Thank you so much, Lisa, all the way from Manitoba. Sent Kevin a birthday. I love spinner cards. Sent him a birthday card because it was his birthday yesterday. So thanks so much for doing that. He really appreciated that. And of course, this is the perfect card for a man, right? Well, flip a perfect card for me too. Back and forth, back and forth. And then, thank you, Valerie. This is a beautiful card. I love this. This is felty stuff. It's quite nice. Look at all the jewels on this thing. All the bling. I love it. Thank you so much. It's so neat. I love this idea. This reminds me of a new die that is coming out soon in the Poppy stamp set, or in the Poppy bundle. So let me just set this aside. So yesterday I was playing, I know you too, Amy. Oh, I love spinner cards. So yesterday I was playing with the Poppy Painted Poppies. It's brand new, and I just wanted to play an afternoon to play. And so, do you want to see? Here's what I did. Now, some are a little interesting, some are not so great. Hi, Kim. So here's what I made. I love this little layout. It's so simple and so easy. I think we have to do this on a Monday on a creative escape to show you how to make these. But it's so easy. Look at those beautiful colors. Hi, Jill. Thanks for sharing. You should have told us we could all. Oh, I did an event in on my Facebook page, but that's okay. No worries. Hi, Sonia, all the way from Montreal. Awesome. So here's a different one. I don't know if I love it yet, but at On Stage, they actually stamped on the designer series paper and colored on it. And I kind of wanted to give that a try with some of this paper. This was a little scrap that I had left over. So I thought, why not? And of course, can you see the sparkle? This wink of Stella. And then there's this one. Oh, can you see all the wink of Stella on this one? I went to town with this one. Isn't that paper gorgeous? Oh, and I colored up the poppies. Those Stampin' Blends just do such a great job at creating dimension. I love it. So see this? This is what reminded me of Valerie's card. So it's very similar. Love it. So, you know, next year for Christmas, we could use this beautiful idea for a wreath. And this one I'm not done yet. I want to put on a sentiment, but I tried it on vellum and then colored behind it. I quite like it. I do like it. So that's stunning. And here's another one of those kind of, I don't know what they're called, but this paper. Oh, but this is the opposite side. Oh, my watch is buzzing. This is the opposite side of this paper. See, so like every page is stunning. And this one, very simple. I'm gonna, in the new year, my focus is to kind of tone down my cards, to kind of, you know, just make them a lot more simple, because it takes a long time to prep. And I don't know if you can see the embossed layer here, but it takes a long time to prep, and I know people like simple cards that they can make again at home. Like, look at this one, but I love it. Oh, there's this neat technique we learned at On Stage, and I tell you, I was using it left, right, and center. So that'll be a little technique you learn when we get out the poppy stamp for sure. But just simple colors, like just, so simple. Look at this one. This one's my favorite. Like, who would think to put Blackberry Bliss and Pool Party together? And red. I don't know, but I like it. Look at this. Did you see this little thingy? So that's one of the dies that comes in the set. Same with this square. That's a die, which I really like. Here again, I tried stamping on some paper, the new designer series paper. I don't know if you can see the shimmer on those leaves, but this is also in the die set. This neat label. And then I just did a different version. I did Flirty Flamingo with this one, and this one I did the reds. So yeah, I mean, neat ideas. So there's that label again. So I had lots of fun yesterday doing some creating. I love creating too. Yes, I prepped 184 cards. I'm going with simple next time. Oh, my Lanta. That's a lot of cards. Yeah, you know, when you have bigger classes, it's kind of like, oh, my Lanta. And I know I do too much for my people too. I need to let them emboss. I need to let them use the Big Shot and get all those experiences, which, you know, they need to have, right? Hi, Sue. Hi, Wendy. Thanks for sharing. That's wonderful. All right, so this is my last Christmas card. I am moving on because this new catalog has come out, and I tell you, every time I sit down to make something Christmassy, it's like, but I want to do something from the new catalog. So, okay, our first card for today is going to be this this little guy. Isn't it cute? I love it. Oh, I love that you say, oh my Lanta. Oh, you say that too? Oh dear. Yes, I don't know. Mm-hmm. So on this one I used some Coastal Cabana and Flirty Flamingo because I took those colors out of this designer series paper, which I thought was pretty cool. And this embossing folder is that pretty peacock one. I forget what it's called, but fun. And can you see the Wink of Stella on my little snow dude? So cute. So of course this is lovely, but we're going to switch it up because this is how I do things, right? And how about changing it to Blueberry Bushel? I know. So I had a piece of Blueberry Bushel already cut in Lisa style. So this one, if you like having these tent fold cards as opposed to like a book, what you do is it's 11 and a half inches by 4 1/4. And then you just fold it in half this way. Perfect. Then I have a layer for the outside that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I have another layer that's going over top of the Blueberry Bushel, and it is measured at 5 by 3 3/4. And I like this, look at that texture on that brick embossing folder. So I just had to use this again. And I have a piece of Whisper White for the inside, so that one's measured at 4 by 5 1/4. And then we have lots of fun things here. So I've got lots of circles and doodads and whatnot. So this is that gorgeous paper, Let It Snow. So it's retiring January 3rd. That's it. You can't get this. So grab it while you can because it's so adorable. So the one side has those beautiful stripes. You like the brick embossing folder too? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. So there's my large circle. Then I cut this out with the layering circles. They work perfectly for things like this. Then I have a little piece of Coastal Cabana, which is going to be underneath my snowman layer, like so. And then I have these stripes again, which is actually on the back of those mittens. So I did a smaller circle for that, and a teeny tiny circle for our Let It Snow. And then just to jazz things up, of course, I have some of that red glimmer paper that we will tuck in behind somewhere. On this one I used some string, but I thought, let's go with some glimmer paper. Hello, Karen, nice to see you. Thank you, Amy. What a great layout that you could use with anything, right? Like I was thinking of that beautiful poppy paper. I can't get off those poppies. I'm sorry. You're going to be hearing that for but like, oh man. And then, do a nice, beautiful poppy in here and, some little saying here. Oh, this layout would work for a lot of things. Yes. So I will put up measurements tomorrow on my blog. I will actually give you the measurements of these circles so that you can recreate this at home. All right, let's get stamping. So the thing we're going to stamp, I think, first is that cute little snowman. This is my favorite snowman out of this set. What's your favorite snowman? Do you have a favorite? Okay, I inked up one of these yesterday. Not sure which one it is. And let's just put it down. And if the bottom section kind of goes off the paper, that's okay. It doesn't quite fit, but it's close enough. All right, so now I'm going to use my Stampin' Blends because they're great to kind of give them a little bit of color, give them a little background. Great way to use DSP scraps. Exactly, right? It's perfect for that. And you wouldn't have to use circles. You could use squares. You could use those stitch nested label dies even. Lots of options, yes. So one of my favorite things to do is to outline these little snowman with pool party. It just kind of grounds the little gaffer. And it's not all white then, right? And it gives the illusion of sky. without having to color the entire background. Isn't that great? Just simple. Okay, and next I'm going to get out my pumpkin pie, the dark and the light version. Let's go with the dark first. Excuse me while I gain a muscle. Hi, Chrissy. I love all the snowmen. I put that glittery stuff on them. No kidding, right? Yeah. So there's my little orange nose. And I think, what color should we do for the buttons? Now, I don't have the blueberry bushel stamp. Oh, the Stamp and Blend, but you know what I have is the Stamp and Write marker. Let's go in with the blue. Why not? Just tie those colors in together. And then I like to do little shadows on these guys, just to kind of make them pop a little. So there again, Stampin' Up! Makes great little hints as to where the shadows should be. They do little black lines where the shadows are, and I just like to fill it in with this light smoky slate Stamp and Blend. I think I'm going to go in a little bit over there, under his arm, a little bit on the buttons. Ooh, that's a big one there. And I like to go along the ground a little bit, just to help situate things. And I think he needs little cheeks. That's me. I'm going to get out my Petal Pink, the light. Kind of matches nicely with the pumpkin pie. Wish I had time to learn to make cards. Yeah? Oh, I think you could. You know what you need to do is join one of our classes and we go step by step, exactly like what I'm doing together. And we make these cards. And I send you out the card kits, and yeah, you can use your own supplies or you can buy the supplies that I'm using. It's lots of fun. Outlining like that makes such a difference, right? I know, just something so simple. I love it. Okay, we can't, forget the Wink of Stella, because we need Wink of Stella. So Wink of Stella, if you don't know, is just a shimmery, I don't know if you can tell. How close can I get? Doesn't show well. It adds some glimmer. It's just kind of a clear, things falling from the sky. Can you tell? I've got disaster everywhere. I've got boxes of new stuff and boxes of old stuff and boxes for my classes. Oy, oy, oy. Everything everywhere. Okay, and let's add some Wink of Stella to these little snowballs and the snowflakes. The more shimmer, the better. That's my philosophy. Anybody else with me? Okay, so there's our little snowman. And now we're going to stamp the saying onto our little piece here. And our little saying is, where is it? Let it snow. I'm just going to use the good old black ink again, Memento. It is my favorite for sure, of all the blacks. And let me just, might see my hair, sorry. Boop. There we are. Let it snow. I would never say that in real life. But it's cute on a card. All right, let's start doing some assembly work here. So I'm going to be using my snail tape to glue this together. It looks like a snail. I guess it's kind of like whiteout tape. So I'm just going to pull and drag just like the whiteout and just go around kind of all the sides. I do a couple little strips in the middle. And there's our first layer. Now our next layer has lots of bumps. So I'm going to get out my liquid glue. You're more than welcome to use. I'm going to have to get another one because I've actually used so much of it. I know, shocking. I'm not a liquid glue fan, but I tell you, I've been using a lot of it. Oh, they're right there. Let me go grab a new one. know about you, but I store all my extra supplies in these wonderful stamp boxes. Keeps them all nice and tidy. So when you get a new one, you just pull that tab and take off the plastic. Ready to roll. There we go. It just helps get in kind of the crevices, I suppose, the bumps better than the snail. And that way it's bound to stick a whole lot better. There we go, like so. Now I'm going to stick this on, but I'm not sure where exactly. I think I'm going to put it a little bit, maybe a little bit lower where the sentiment is. I was going to do higher, but wow, an empty Tombow, very bad. Right? Yes, I've actually had two. Thanks to card swaps and Christmas cards, I have had two. They do go a long way, I will say that. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm just putting my shimmery strip down at the bottom there. And I'm going to get my large circle with the mittens. And just kind of top left-hand corner. There's not, you know, an exact science or measurement to this. Just go with it. Next, I'm going to place this one kind of down in the corner. Be mindful of the stripe direction if you care. I don't know if you want it up and down, sideways, crooked, doesn't matter. It really doesn't. But I'm just going to place it up and down again. Because as a lot of things are already going this direction, let's give it some of this. Next, let's glue our little snow dude onto this layer. See how they fit so perfectly, those layering dies. How wonderful. Okay, let's pop this up. They are perfect for everything. Love that blueberry bushel with the white accent. Just pops, right? Yeah. I think that's the only color I liked from last year's colors, yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of a lot of them. But this year's, love. Now we just need to get you a Tombow holder. There's a Tombow holder? I have it sitting upside down in my cup over here, but yeah, I need a Tombow holder. Okay, and let's pop this up as well. So get out these foam dot dimensionals. They're double-sided. What's that? Let's give 3. And you peel off the backs, and they are once again sticky. I am not hitting my garbage at all. All right, let it snow. And I'll go a little bit over top of those other circles. Okay, we are complete. So what do you think? Which color version do you like the better? Tombow holder is called a Tipsy on Etsy. You need to order the Snowman. And as I was saying at the beginning, this is, you get the bundle price right now, which is 10% off. It's going to be used again next season. So you're going to see this for a long time. It's not over when this Christmas is over. And today is free shipping. Yay! It's the perfect day to order. All right, so which color do you prefer? Let's see, we'll go blue or green. Blue or green, what's your favorite? I'm curious. So while you're doing that, I am going to clean up my stamps. Cherry Boat's blue. You like the blue too, Wendy? Sue says you like them both. Megan says blue. Kim's mint. Julie's both. Wendy likes the blue. Well, wow. I'm still liking this one myself, but I'm more of a, you know, calm kind of type, where this is a lot more bright and more pizzazzy. What's your favorite Valentine set? Poppies? No. Well, I did buy, do I get this out now? Okay. actually just got this part came yesterday. I'm doing heartfelt. All right, so there's this gorgeous paper with shimmer on it, shimmer and shine. And then I like these sayings. So lucky to have a friend like you. I mean, you could use that at any point, right? It doesn't necessarily need to be for Valentine's Day. Love you lots. That doesn't have to be from my heart to yours. You know, that right there would be amazing on the back of your cards, wouldn't it? And then if you just, you know, stamp the little heart, I think it'd be pretty cute. And then roses are red, violets are blue. Being friends is better than eating candy. But let's do that too. So, I mean, that could be for a birthday too. That's why I kind of like this set. It was pretty generic. Other than the hearts, whatever. Happy Valentine's Day. You do have a happy Valentine's Day if you want to make some cards. And lots of little hearts. And the fun part is that it comes with looking to place an order and planning a love card class and don't have anything current yet. No worries. Hi, Alice. And I love that it has punches. Punches are so much quicker than the dies. And I find it easier for people at stamp classes for sure. So that's always handy. And of course, these punches punch out hearts that are on the paper. They match. Thought of everything, I tell you. So that's, I'm going to be coming up with a project with a box that has some cards in it. So be on the lookout for that. Hello, Miss Alice. How are you today? So we just finished our first card. Now let's go on to our second. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? I had to give him this wild and woolly scarf. You love punches too, Kim? Yeah. You like that more than what's in the annual catalog? You know, I don't even remember looking in the annual catalog, to be honest, for Valentine's stuff. I just went straight to the new one. But either or, you know, use what you like. You gotta love what you buy, because if you don't, you're not gonna use it. And what's the point of it sitting on your shelf? It's no point. So whatever, you know, catches your fancy, you do it. Do it. And today's the perfect day, as you know. Free shipping. So here's my little snow dude. Now, in Jen Houston style, we are going to change things up. So instead of Whisper White as the back, as the card base, this time I'm going to use Coastal Cabana. And here's my Whisper White layer, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I have a scrap piece of Whisper White for our little snowman. I have a Coastal Cabana. I did a stitched oval, the second largest one, I believe. And here is one of the stitched nested label dies to kind of layer on there. And this too was some of that designer series paper, which will go across. This one was the stripes. This one's going to be very reddish. And I thought, you know, instead of the black arms, I'm going to use early espresso. We'll see how it goes. Okay, are we ready? Let's stamp our snowman. Get out that Memento black and ink it up. How has everyone's day been so far? No, I hope I didn't go too close there. Hopefully we'll be all right. Now we're just going to add some color. I think since we've got so much red going on in here, I think I'm going to go with oh no, I don't have Coastal Cabana Stampin' Blends. But you know what? Pool Party is very close. I'm going to add some, oh Indy, she is about driving me nuts. Pool Party the dark. I'm going to put some Pool Party, give them a little eyeshadow. Make him look like Mimi off of the Drew Carey show. Remember that? And some pumpkin pie for the nose. Oh, Indy. She barks and barks and barks. And Mama is going to go absolutely bananas. Like, she's already been out, I don't know how many times today. She does this when she wants to go out. But I think she just likes to play and get out of the house, right? She's a puppy. But I'm sure our people that live beside us don't like to listen to that all day. As does her mama. I don't want to listen to that. You know what? I nearly, made her into a rug this morning. She had my Poppy, new painted Poppies stamp set and was chewing on one of the stamps. My baby wants me. No, she wants out. She could care less about me. Okay, I think that's good. We got the shadows in. We got the buttons all done. So now here's the great part. Here's a punch. Okie dokie. I did go a little too close to the edge, but we will fix that. There's always a fix for things, right? I need to move over at the top. There we go. Everything pops out. So even though we're not using the hat and the arms, that's okay. Maybe while we have the punch, I'm going to punch out some arms out of the early espresso. Done. Did I like chop off his finger? Oh my God. Let's try that again. Get one in there. I don't know where that one went. Let's do that again. The poppies, oh my, she loves them also. I think she does. It's a sign. Okay, finally a proper. That took too much effort. Okay. Now, this background, as you can see, if you don't have fancy paper, make it yourself. So I'm going to take this Let It Snow stamp that, remember, we used it as our sentiment here. You see how I stamped it randomly all over the place? I used Coastal Cabana last time. I think it's going to need the balance of the Coastal Cabana, so let's do it again. Random. Now she's chewing my shoe. We do feed her, I promise. Yep, as Lisa said, we should have a contest. Guess what Indy ate today? She chewed up my Visa card, I tell ya. Just a few more. I'm going to put one in there. Okay, see how we made our easy background? Simple, simple. Now let's assemble. That's all the stamping we need to do. Let's put this together. So I have my Coastal Cabana card base. I almost grabbed the liquid glue. Lisa's going to get me switched over soon enough, I tell ya. I hope you all didn't order the other day. The joys of puppy ownership, right? Oh, our other dog was so simple. Bud, he was just a good puppy. Well, he ate my glasses. And he did chew my orthotic shoe, but then he grew out of it. Like he wasn't bad like she is. Oh, she is just high maintenance. Okay, so I don't know if you saw how I did that ribbon cut. Hi, Victoria Ann. Nice to see you. Catching me live for once. Yeah, Elizabeth, hello. You love snow? Anytime you want to come and see it or shovel it or feel free to come over. So for ribbon cuts, what I do is I cut straight up the middle, count to what you think you would do, and then go from the edge to the middle to the edge to the middle. That way it gets nice and even. Otherwise, it's kind of like trimming bangs, where you start on one side and then it's crooked and crooked, and next thing you don't have any bangs. Okay, let's get this glued down. Just placing it in the top third, like so. And then over top, I'm going to put this stitched nested label die. Oh no, I put that down first. Hold on. Oh, it's pretty stuck. So, lots of you have seen I'm in New York in the snow. New York doesn't, that's not snow. That's a skiff. It's been a while since we have seen the babies. Yes, it probably has. It just makes me wanna. Oh. She barks when she chews a bone because she's happy. She barks just at everything. So my bad, I was supposed to put this down first. So, as you saw, you can just shimmy some dental floss underneath, and that way it doesn't tear your paper and it doesn't warp your paper. It comes out okay, and no one will know. And then it sticks to your hand. Hi, Donna, watching from New Zealand on Thursday morning. Wow, lovely. So I bet it's toasty over there in New Zealand. See, and it's Thursday morning already. It's Wednesday afternoon back here in Canada. All right, so there's our little strip that went across, so now you can actually see it. And next I'm going to put my stitched shape oval over top, but let's pop that up. Give it a little extra dimension. Down there, and before I glue the snowman down, I'm just going to put some snail on the back of him. Dental floss, that's a new lesson for you. Oh, you haven't seen that before? Yes, it works great. I'm just going to give jazz hands on this guy. All right, so you just glue the arms to the back, and then let's pop them up. Whoops. And it'll just, the dimensional will help hold those arms in place as well. It's 26. Oh, wow. I think it is -8 here. You like my watch band? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I had to get a new Fitbit because I had, oh, just a minute. This one's got that cool scarf. He needs a scarf. Now, where's that silly curly ribbon? In my drawer full of ribbon. Or a gold scarf, would that work? Did I place it elsewhere? I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's just, mint mac, no, it's a little too different. What did I suggest in the first place? Okay, nothing's coming to me here. Brown, how about this gold, yeah, let's try it. the gold ribbon. I hope you are safe from the volcano and earthquake. Oh, yes. I heard about that. Where was I yesterday? At the dentist. You need a root canal. Of course I do. And he was talking about the volcano. That's horrid. So, it could be worse things than a root canal. As I heard yesterday at the dentist. Is Indy playing with the ribbon? You know, I wouldn't put it past her. I don't know if this looks all right, but it looks like Hugh Hefner with the gold. I'm not sure I'm loving it. Yeah, it's very sad for sure. Okay. Normally if you tie the ribbon in the direction you want it to go, it will stay, but of course, now it's not going to cooperate. I guess it could be a windy day and it's blowing in his face. Okay, let's try moving it to the other side. Come on. Oh, it's attached to the dimension. That's why it's not going to shimmy over. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little shorter because the other end is a bit shorter too. Okay, good enough. Now we can put that down like so. And of course we don't need any sentiment because really we've got this Let It Snow everywhere. Oh, is Lisa on? Welcome. So there we go. 2 different colors, 2 different options, right? So which is your favorite? We'll say blue or red. Blue or red, which is your favorite? And I will clean up this. You know what I forgot, right? Wink of Stella. Gotta add Wink of Stella. Just, you know, makes the snowman. It's just so easy. Yeah. Let's add it on his arms too. Make everything sparkle. Cute. Oh, I'm sorry. Back up, back up. Red, red, red. Hi, Lisa. Red, blue, red. Oh, we got a trend. See, this is still my favorite. But yeah, that red is bold and bright, right? Finally, I was working. Thanks for sharing, Lisa. Another red. So we have a winner with that color combo. Nice. Thanks, Chrissy. Cool. Yes, it does stand. It does pop a lot more. Now, if I could have, you know, yes, she does. She does pop off the red better, doesn't she? I wish I had that ribbon. And when I find it, I may just change it out. But oh, I found it. It's in my other box. Okay. Anyways, I will work on that later. Okay, already on to our 3rd card. Now here it is. I have not used this Mercury paper yet, to be honest. And so I saw this as an example and I thought, okay, let's give this a whirl. So I've used Night of Navy, Seaside Spray, Whisper White, and of course that Mercury paper. Let It Snow. Now in Jen Houston style, we're going to change up the colors and see what we think. So for a card base, I'm going to use Blushing Bride. Gotta get home, quitting time. Thanks so much for sharing these adorable cards. Now I have to order that set. Yes, you do. So, Blushing Bride, we have a layer of smoky slate. And why is that terribly wrong? Well, just hang on here. Let me grab a different paper to possibly cut this a proper size. Lisa, you will be happy to know that I used some Tombow today. I know. They all witnessed it. Okay, so I'm gonna go, actually it's not 4 by, let's go 3 3/4. Have you seen the, oh I can't do this. Have you seen the new little trimmer? It's cute. It doesn't cut a lot of paper. Just one sheet at a time. Okay, that's not right either. Just a minute. 3 3/4 by 5. Do I have the mini cutter? Yes, I just got it yesterday and I tried it today for the first time. Not in love. I'm honest, being honest. I was expecting it to cut maybe 2 papers at a time. And it only goes to 4 1/4 inches. So you can't even turn it to do kind of a normal card base layer. But I'm going to like it. What I'm going to use it for is when I go do my card classes, it's going to be nice to have just something little to take with me. You know, love this one also. I have been hoarding my Mercury paper. Shame on me. I know, I honestly had not used it. I just sat in my drawer under everything else, right? Okay, so next step is to just get some scrap Whisper White and we're going to make the snow. So all I'm doing is tearing. Let's go a little more that way. And it makes that kind of rough edge. And so I'm just going to glue this down with my snail. A little bit higher than the bottom. And then you can either go back with this layer. It's gonna fit. Yep. Go back with the other piece you ripped off and glue that down. And now I have glue all over my desk. Good, good. I have a bud hair in here, and that might be mine. Okay, there we go. Now, of course, it's running off the edge. I don't know. Oh, got glue on there. Anyways, turn it over, and you can see exactly where you need to trim off the ends. Like so. Now, what I didn't do on the other one was put Wink of Stella. Where do I find the order number for the mini cutter? You have to go into... What did I do? Can't remember. I think I looked it up in the search. You need to bring back the big, yes. It's all I use and I can cut many sheets, yes. I agree. Now this snow is a little lower, I see, than the previous card. But let's paint some Wink of Stella, make this card, this snow shimmery. Okay, and that's our snow ready. Next, let's stamp our snow person. Now we've used this one, and now we're going to use this one, which would be over here, already mounted. Okay, let's get out the memento. I agree there, Kim. I think, especially for demos, like, I can see that the ordinary person wouldn't need anything to cut, you know, a gazillion papers at once, but for us, it would shave time off our prep time, that's for sure. Okay, here's my little snowman. It's just a scrap piece of paper because I'm actually going to cut them out, so don't worry if some of the, you know, pieces are off. Once again, I'm going to get out that pool party and use the watercolor, the brush end. And like I did the last time, just go over top and around to give the illusion of sky. Like so. And just some light smoky slate to kind of add some shadows. Under his arm, I'm going to give him a little bit on his face here. And down here. And I suppose let's go in here. I think that's good. Now on this card I used Pumpkin Pie and Night of Navy, but of course this is, you need to get some colors that match with the Blushing Bride, which of course there is no Blushing Bride. Wasn't thinking that through. Let's go with Mint Macaroni. Are you for real?
Oh, Wendy. Oh, I'm going to move your stuff out of the way. You want to say hello to everybody?
Look who's here. Look, this is the little Barker. She's so tiny, but she makes so much noise. You saying hello? You say hello. Hi. How's my Indy? Are you good? You're gonna have a little nap, please? Yeah, you have a nap. And you be good, nice and quiet.
Okay. You go have a sleep. You got your froggy.
Oh, and your puppy in there. Oh, goodness. Okay. I guess these were pink pirouette from back in the day. Let's not use that because we can't order those anyway. The one I found is 1549. I don't know, Amy. Can I check that for you later? Oh, there you go. Thanks everyone. Thanks Sue for looking that up for her. Perfect. Okay, mint macaron, smoky basic gray. I'll use the dark gray because we're going to be having a smoky slate layer. It's not going to pop very. Nah, let's not use mint macaron because it's not going to show up too well with against the Highland Heather. Highland Heather might compete too much. What do you think? Yellow? Let's do yellow. So Saffron, Daffodil Delight. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to put the dark layer, just along the bottoms. Whoops. Same with the scarf, just the dark version. And let's just do the buttons this color too. And the light version over top. Like so. I don't think I want gray. Needs to be 6 digits. Chat C. Oh, my land. Thank you. So I'm using yellow. It's too bad you know it doesn't read it to me and then I pay a little closer attention. Okay, Flirty Flamingo is, I don't know, Petal Pink, not dark enough. Let's go Calypso. Calypso. Why does that look dark? Cajun Craze, well no wonder that doesn't quite work so well. Okay, once again, so I'm putting the dark version at the bottom. And the light version towards the top. guess I'll use pumpkin pie for his nose. Going to eat supper. We'll watch the rest of the replay. Have fun, ladies. Yes, enjoy your supper. And let's use some petal pink for the cheeks. Anything else I need? I don't think so. Okay, let's cut them out. So I'm going to bubble cut, which means I'm just leaving a whole big area around him, and it's kind of very forgiving because I did the pool party around, so you can kind of basically just follow that and cut from there. And then just along the bottom, I'm just going to cut off a portion of it. Like so. Now I see I didn't pop them up on the last one, but I think I should. I think it'd look cute. So dimensionals. The number you gave me doesn't work. Did you try searching it in your, do you know how to search? You don't know how to search. Did I type in just mini? Can't remember. Oh, wait, Costella. Oh, and I should have colored the top of his cap. Her, maybe. We should have done a he and a her versions. Although maybe that's politically incorrect nowadays. Okay, I'm going to do it yellow. Oh, sheesh, look at that end. There. Good. Now we can assemble. I suppose we should do Let It Snow. Or should we do Let It Snow? Yeah. I was going to maybe do Merry Christmas, but we'll stick with the Let It Snow. Now, since I've got Blushing Bride, I think I'm going to stick with that color. Yes, I searched and found a different number. How funny, you left work and still got home in time to see you again. Well, what did you expect? You only live 5 minutes away. We still have one more card after this. Man, I'm long-winded. So I'm just putting this on a little piece of Whisper White in Blushing Bride. And there again, I'm going to just make this ribbon cut. I think it's a little too long, so I'm just going to trim that off. So cut straight up the center. Go from the corner to the middle. I flip it over, but corner to the middle. Like so. And then it's even. Time to assemble. Now, I don't know if I don't think it did. I was wondering if the snail tape shows through, but I don't think so. I didn't see it on that last batch. So just make sure you put lots where that snow is, and maybe a little extra where that snowman is, and then get glue on the front and make your card stick to everything. And so there we go. We're going to lay this layer down like so. And over top of the smoky slate, let's get our glue onto the Blushing Bride. Cute. There we have it. And just to top things off, we're going to add our Let It Snow up there. Where's my dimensionals? Now I think to order that acetate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would order it again, to be honest. I'm cutting everything down today. I really love Stampin' Up. I really do. I guess it's just your preference of things, right? So there we go. It's kind of simple, but I guess the snow was much higher in this card, but whatever. It's kind of neat. It makes it look like snow is falling from the sky, this mercury acetate paper. I also did the sentiment a little smaller, which I think I like better. And this one has the Wink of Stella. This one does not, so. Which color do you like better, blue or pink? Let's hear it. Blue or pink? Gotta clean off my stamp, and then we'll get ready for our final card. Pink. Both. Kim, you changed your mind. Both, maybe blue a tad more pink. Both, but I like the blue a tiny bit more. Yep. Very nice, very nice. All right. I guess it depends who you're giving it to, right? All right, here's our last card. Now, I got this kind of design idea from my team member, Amber. She's always thinking outside the box, and I love that about her. Oh, we got some more pink. Okay, so I kind of used her layout, and I kind of changed it a little bit, but I love how she used all three of the snowman all in one card. I thought that was pretty cool. So let's get creating. And here's here's this ribbon that I was looking so intently for. So I've got my Thick Whisper white card base. I've got Coastal Cabana for a layer, and I see this looks like it is 3 3/4 by 5. This one I have got for the inside of there, so I'm thinking it's a 1/4 inch shorter, so be 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Oh dear, I don't remember what this one is. Let's see, 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. And then I have some of the Designer's Series paper. I think this was 2 inches by 4 3/4, and I believe this is the same, 2 inches by 4 3/4. This is that shimmery paper. Sure made the paper, the idea pop for sure. Okay, let's get our stamping done first. So, first off, I'm going to stamp this little dude. So I'm getting out my Memento black ink. Okay, just on the side. Boom, boom, boom. And then this is my favorite little one onto the right side. And then the other snowman I'm going to place over here, and this time I'm going to leave a little bit of room from the bottom. Okay, and now we're going to start decorating. I used Bermuda Bay and Pool Party, so I think I'm going to stick with that. I kind of like it. Although we could go red. Let's go red. That is real red. Okay, Bermuda Bay. So I'm starting with the dark color. Dark along the bottom. I love it when bugs come from my plants. And let's give them some Bermuda Bay buttons. And light Bermuda Bay for the rest of the lines and blending it together. And it just gives the effect of shadows, right? And this guy, let's do this. Need of A2, and I suppose, well, let's give this one red just to be different. Next, let's put our real red in the scarf. And the glasses are so dirty I can't even barely see. I think I'm going to do his hat red. Ooh, there's that color combo. Oh no, it was Pretty Peacock with the Poppy Parade. Man, those two colors popped. There. And I will color in these little buttons in red. And I suppose the nose, let's do pumpkin pie here. And light pumpkin pie. Let's give them some cute cheeks with some petal pink. And I suppose we should give them some, got a pile of Stampin' ones here. Good thing you can't see. Our light smoky slate. And this one. Man, I'm quiet. Guess it's better than sticking my tongue out. I have to concentrate. Okay, and lastly, let's get our light pool party and kind of go around all of these again. And this one. Like so. Okay, now we can start assembling. So we've got all our colors, all our stamps done, and this one we get to use a punch. So let's pop this snowman out. Ouch! Run over your toe with your cheater leg. There we are. Okay, and we're going to put him up with dimensionals, but he has little arms. So there's these wee little arms just for when you do some stamping, as opposed to, say, punching them out with the punch. And I'm just going to take a wild guess. Oops. There we go. Man, I'm becoming all thumbs all of a sudden. His arms. How rude, got a call. Don't they know I'm watching Jen? Right? Well, I guess his arm's going to come out of his waist. Maybe it's someone going behind. Anyways, Handmade on Hallmark. And there's the middle guy popped up. Wink of Stella. I didn't put Wink on that last one. Oh, what is wrong with me? Does anybody not have Wink of Stella out there? I think I might need to, I don't know, put you in an intervention or something. It's just that added touch of something. It's not overly intrusive, it's just there. And you move your card and you're like, oh, what's that? Good. Okay, so now we assemble. We've got our card base, and this time I'm using Coastal Cabana before I use the real red. And I'm just placing this one centered in the middle. Then I have this piece, Whisper White, that's 1/4 inch smaller on both sides. And I'm going to place this one exactly in the center of that layer. And now I get to mix it up. I forgot about my, you forgot about Wink of Stella. Tisk, tisk. I'm going to give you the squirrel. That's what I used to always tell my students. I'm going to give you the squirrel. That's what I used to say. Probably why I'm not teaching anymore. Okay. They all thought it was funny. All right, and this time I'm going to go the other direction. And here we go. Just kind of overlap them a little bit. And lastly, now see, I put it off to the side last time. She had it in the middle, and I almost want to put it on, well, maybe I'll put it off to the left this time. Well, maybe not. Yeah, it'll balance it out. Did I miss a class, or is this the regular Wednesday Night Live? It is the Wednesday Night Live. Karma, I have a diet meeting tonight. And I'm hoping it's not every Wednesday, because that's just not going to work for me. They said that they would have different dates and times and whatnot. No, it's a 3-month commitment, and you have to have one-on-one time with their 3 professionals, and group sessions. So I'm just hoping they don't tell me I can't stop keto, because I don't want to gain back all of what I did. I'm going to go this side. Just going to put it right against the edge, like so. And there it is. It's kind of cute. So, there's not much difference. I guess just that the red backing and the different designer series paper. But, and the placement of the snow dudes. But isn't that a great layout? I never would have thought of that on my own. That's why I love, looking at, do I take keto pills? No, I'm just doing the keto diet. So high fat, medium protein, and low carbs. So basically my existence is less carbs. I'm I'm happy when I take carbs, when I have carbs. So there we go. Different versions, same sort of idea. I like it. I would try this with a different stamp set. Maybe I should try this layout with the poppies. I think it'd be kind of cute. All right. Well, there we go. There's a Wednesday afternoon gone like that. You like the striped one? Yeah? Cool. So make sure if you haven't already, you need to go order that Season of Snowman bundle today with that punch and get it for free shipping by adding a few extra little things on your items. Remember, this stamp set, this punch is on for 20 or 10% off now till January 3rd. But if maybe it's the second. But if you want to order this again next year, you don't get it at the bundle price. You have to pay for each one individually. So it's a good time to get it now and get that free shipping. I can't express that enough. I've put in my order because why not? Any amount that, you know, demos can save as well. And the good part about it is that, you know, being a demo, you get your normal percentage plus you get the free shipping. So they don't, you know, make you choose either or. You get both, which is pretty amazing. So thank you. Thanks, Megan. It was nice to see you on here. And so check that out. Also, check out the Poppy class that's coming up. The deadline to register for that in Canada is Friday. So I know you won't want to miss it because you know how much I love it, right? So that is going to be probably my stamp set of choice for the entire 3 months. But anyways, all right, ladies, have a good evening and wish me luck at the weight thing. Thanks. Bye.